Wow, just got this in the mail. This should solve my lighting issue in the garage. Look at the size of this freaking thing, hey? Even has bulbs on the bottom. This will have its separate video, but... Huh. Wow. It does come with paperwork. All I know, I'll look at it later. I can hang it from the ceiling. That is pretty sweet. Even has a plug outlet. Huh, so I can daisy chain them. Wow. $250 watts of power, hey? Yeah. That is going to be freaking amazing in the garage.
I think I'm going to treat myself to a new light in the garage that was sent to me for review before I do this. We'll see if it's any better in a few minutes. And maybe I could stop using my camera light, because right now the light on the camera is on, and of course that draws a lot of power. I'd like to be able to record a little bit longer. Okay, so here's the new light. I'm pretty sure you guys probably seen the preview that I did, but wow, even has LED lights on the bottom of it. So if anyone's interested, I'll send a link to it. It does not have any brand names on it. Box got pretty soaked because we had a pretty good rainstorm, but I'll show you guys this in a second. But no brand names. That's the information, of course. So that's just made in China. Made in China special. My idea is, there you go. My idea is I'm going to probably daisy chain it off another light, because right now everything's temporary. Everything in here is absolutely temporary. I'm going to daisy chain it off the plug there, and I don't think the cord's going to reach, but I could install it probably right there, because then it'll give you the most light back at this side. And it's not going to stay on all the time. It's only going to be turned on when I absolutely need it, because I want that to last. That's 250 watts of freaking sun power right there. Grab the ladder. I'll hang it up. It comes with a cord. I can tell you guys, it's bright in here. Dog wants in. So that's my old lights and the new lights plugged in. To the extension cord. I will unplug the old ones. I'll have to pause my phone and do this. There's the old ones unplugged. So both of them definitely makes a difference. This locked ISO on my phone, and basically lined it up with my eye, and I got to try that again. I'm lining it up in a dark corner with my eyeball, and actually, let's try it this way. Okay, so I can see that far back wall. Okay. That's about how I see right now. So basically, did it just dim again? It did too. Okay, so that's basically how I'm seeing with my eye. As for any kind of shadows or anything, I see myself as a shadow, but I did unplug my bench lights and those other bulbs, which would help with that. Right here, even on this side, actually, wait a minute. That's better. I had my my light on my phone on. But even this side here, you know, I could work here. There's not too bad of a shadow, even on the lights over there. So that's pretty good. But working on this side here, even if I stand, well, there's my shadow there, if you guys are seeing it. But I do get a little bit of a shadow, but of course, that's one light. Can you call that one light? Look at that guy, hey? It's definitely dimming my camera out huge. It's gonna be nice for skinning a deer. That's all I know. Freaking nice ass bright light. But I'm going to start tearing this guy apart now, and probably plug in my other lights too. And just decided to plug in the sky or the sun, and what a difference it makes in here. It's amazing. So, yeah, I love it. I need a light. I get offered to give a review on a light. Works out perfect. I was literally, before this company decided to send me that light that you guys can't see because it's that bright, I was about to buy one off Amazon, and I was looking at ones that were twice as expensive and nowhere near as bright as this one. This one here is just amazing. And again, it is a temporary work light, so it's not designed to be used all the time. But, I mean, you could. But, man, makes it so much brighter in here. But my eyes hurt when I look at it. So, I do need to get it up higher by about 2 feet. And I think it'll work out a lot better in here. But yes, there's the odd little shadow, like you can see myself. I got a shadow, but that's why I'm leaving on the other lights. It does help with that, definitely. With this light, so just did a little bit of work on this guy. I moved the loader over to a new diesel. This is not the same diesel tractor. I just bled the hydraulic system. And long story short is it took quite a bit of fluid. And it was pretty empty. But she is good to go now. I do see that clip has to be moved. A few other things I got to do on this. But again, the video of this light has been a lifesaver. Like, literally, I could do stuff in here at night. And, I mean, you guys can see, yeah, it is a little bit of a shadow. But I do have it a little bit low. I might try moving it a bit higher. But I do got my other lights on, but it even on this end of it here, it's a little bit darker here, but my phone is dimming. But so far, that light has been amazing. And I'll leave a link in the description. And it's not going to be any kind of link where I get any kind of money from it. It's just a link where you could go to their website and you can view it if you want it. And I left it on for 24 hours one day, another 24 hours. Again, it's a temporary work light. I am not going to be leaving it on all the time. As in, right now, I am done. She's being unplugged. Maybe, if I can. And you guys can see here how it looks without it on. A lot dimmer. Actually, my camera's doing a pretty good job. I'm just looking in the corners. It's doing a pretty damn good job still. But definitely, that light is awesome. I'm probably going to purchase another one with my own money. Put one there, put one right above here, and maybe just one for the sunroom. Well, it's now the next day. What a mess. But grass is getting tall. I need a mower. So, yeah, I could put one on the Kubota. That's fine. But would love to get this guy going. Stay on the phone for just a second here. Plug in the sun. That light is just friggin' amazing in here. So I made already like 5 endings to this video with the light here. And I'm just gonna say it's amazing. It's awesome. I am still going to buy a second one because I still get the odd shadow in here. And yes, I got a couple other little bulbs plugged in, stuff like that on my workbench. You can see I got a shadow where I'm standing. Sometimes that's a bit annoying, but at the same time, this light, it's amazing. Simple enough. The fight that I had, even in my dad's garage, when we first built his garage with trying to find lighting, we went T5 bulbs. It was such a nightmare. Such a nightmare, you could say. So, and all I can say is back then, I wish that we had even one of these lights would probably be as bright as half of those lights that he has. Hell, I think one of those is brighter than all the lights he has. And I don't have a painted ceiling. I don't have anything. Sure, some light reflects off the roof. I am technically lighting up the roof more than I need to. So if I drop the light down, it might be better. Or if I raise it up, it might be better. That's one of the things that I still have to experiment with. But at the same time, I think it's finally time to put up this light. I've been using it now for I guess it's 3 weeks straight. And all I'm going to say is I got more than enough light in the garage. I am going to put a link in the description where you guys can get the light. And I'm definitely ordering myself a second one. They do draw 250 watts of power. And I'm thinking that the second one I'm going to put here where that bulb is hanging. And this one I'm going to move actually back a little bit there. 3 of them would be awesome, but I don't need 3 of them. 500 watts of light is going to be plenty in here. But especially for doing stuff like this, the light is awesome above me. I can look down. I can find everything I need to do when I'm working on shit. Even in areas like this here, it's lit up perfectly. Yes, I kind of am creating a shadow. So sometimes a trouble light would be handy. But as an example, this is a 20 by 20 area. And I just think that light does perfect. If I unplug my other lights, I'm going to have to put this down for a second. It gets such a slight amount difference. So right now, all my other lighting's on. The only light that is working right now is the 250 watt LED. Of course, I got more shadows here, but it still works out perfectly. It's not going to be as bright as the polycarbonate on that side, but it still gives plenty of light to work in spaces like this. And if I open the garage door, it's actually worse. Because then I got the bright light outside. It creates even more shadows and makes it harder to do everything. So that's going to be the final video on this light here. It does have a nice cage. And again, it's designed to be a temporary work light. It's not something that's designed to be used all the time. But to be honest, I'm going to use it pretty much all the time.